Hi guys, my name's Ian. I'm the head coach here at Greenwich Training and I'm going to take you through your first weekly training session today to do in your own time. So we're going to go through 3 different circuits with 3 exercises in each. I will show you each of the 3 exercises in each circuit before doing it along with you. So our first exercise is going to be a hip bridge. This is going to work your glutes, your hamstrings and your core a little bit. The idea here is to open out those hips that are going to get quite locked up, gummed up while we're sitting down a lot of the time, and to switch the right muscles on before we start doing more compound or complete lower body exercises. So now we've got the posterior chain switched on, we're going to move into a reverse lunge pattern. This is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. The thing to remember here is right angles at every opportunity. So starting from here, we're going to step back on one leg, and we're going to lower down, we're going to tap the knee to the floor. Don't crash it into the floor, but make sure there's contact. Imagine the floor is glass, you don't want to crack it. Keeping your core nice and tight, looking forward, tap the knee to the ground, and then stand back up. Other side, tap and drive back up. And you want to think about driving through this front heel here. So final exercise on this circuit is a hollow hold clam. This is going to work your core muscles, so it's not just about abdominals, it's about your inner core muscles as well.
So starting with a hip bridge, what we want to do, lie down in semi-supine, raise both arms overhead. You're then going to squeeze your bum muscles and then drive the hips upwards into full extension towards the ceiling. So think about scooping up like a shovel with your hips and then driving up. Squeeze those muscles at the top to get a full contraction. Imagine you're holding something between your bum cheeks, and then slowly lower back down to the ground. Try not to be too quick with this one, slow and steady. We're trying to wake those muscles up and make sure they're firing correctly. If you would like to make this a little bit more challenging, then you can go for a single leg bridge variation, which is where you will extend one leg upwards and maintain that at fully extended, and then you're going to drive up using just one side, and what you want to do for that is do 20 seconds on each side. We've got our reverse lunges, so alternating legs, one leg then the other, and remember each time keep the eye line slightly low, both arms out in front, and then you're going to tap that knee down to the ground and then drive off the front foot, standing up nice and tall, squeezing the glutes at the top of each rep.
There's something magic inside my veins. La, 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 la. No matter what, I'ma do my thing, I'ma do my thing. Can you feel it? We got the move. Can you feel it? We got the move. Can you feel it? We got the move. Can you feel it? We got the move.
Last exercise on the circuit is our hollow hold clam. So starting on the floor, you're going to bunch both knees in towards your chest and then reach towards your toes. The idea here is to get as little contact with the floor as possible through the vertebrae of the spine. So you're really tightening up. Think about the muscles you're trying to work, so between the hips and the ribs, pull them in, shorten it, keep it nice and tight, and every few seconds just reset and make sure you're reaching as far towards your toes as you can. Keep your chin tucked in and maintain tension throughout. It's going to be a full 30-second hold. So that is the end of our first circuit. You've got another 15-second rest, and then we're going to go back through all those exercises twice more. So 2 more rounds, exactly the same, concentrating on getting that technique bang on.
Heads turn when I roll up, spin around like a donut. Got a feeling that I can't lose. Show it off like it's new shoes. I got something you can't explain. La 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 la. In the metaphysical kind of way. La 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 la. There's something magic inside my veins. La 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 la. No matter what, I'ma do my thing. I'ma do my thing. Can you feel it? Buzzing like a beehive, sky high on the good vibes, jump in, you can come too, just tell me what you wanna do, yeah. I got something you can't explain, la 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 la, in the metaphysical kind of way, la 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 la. There's something magic inside my veins, la 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 la. No matter what, I'ma do my thing, I'ma do my thing. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? We got the move. 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 Can you feel it? Heads turn when I roll up, spin around like a donut. Got a feeling that I can't lose. Show it off like it's new shoes. I got something you can't explain. La 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 la. In the metaphysical kind of way. La 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 la. There's something magic inside my veins. La 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 la. No matter what, I'ma do my thing. I'ma do my thing. Can you feel it? Like a beehive, sky high on the good vibes, jump in, you can come too, just tell me what you wanna do, yeah. I got something you can't explain, la 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 la, in the metaphysical kind of way, la 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 la. There's something magic inside my veins, la 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 la. No matter what, I'ma do my thing, I'ma do my thing. Can you feel it?
First exercise on your second circuit is a push-up or press-up. The idea here is that we're going to work the chest muscles and our triceps as well, back to the arms. It's also a really good core position as you're holding a plank throughout. So what we want you to do is try them on your knees first of all. If you're finding that super easy, then the second time around you can migrate up to a full push-up. We'll show you both on the demonstration. But the main thing we want you to remember here is as you come back or come lower yourself towards the floor, we want to think screwing your hands in. This engages the chest muscles, tucks the elbows in slightly, and avoids you using your shoulders too much, which make sure we work the right muscles. Second exercise is a prone pull down. So this is going to work your back muscles, really important for opening out those postural muscles when we've been leant forward, sitting down a lot during the day. All you need for this is ideally a resistance band, but if you haven't got one, you can use a towel, a nylon strap, a belt, anything that you can take tension in and pull up. Final exercise in this circuit is the squat. What we're looking for here is flexion at 3 different points, your ankles, your knees and your hips. Keeping your chest and your eye line nice and high, you're going to lower down into that triple flexion. So those 3 different joints on both sides, flaring the knees nice and wide, and then stand back up. If you find you're tilting forwards, then don't go quite so low. Imagine there's a wall in front of you, or you can even do it standing in front of a wall, just to make sure you keep it into a squat and not a hip hinge.
So with our push-ups here, starting off in that kneeling position and then slowly lower, making sure the chest hits the floor before the face and before the hips, and then screwing those hands into the floor to come out, push up into a full extended position. Keep the butt clenched and keep the belly button drawn in to keep yourself in a nice stable plank position, so a straight line from shoulders through to knees. If you're finding that quite comfortable, go to a full push-up, which as you can see, knees extended out. Just make sure you're able still to get full depth on there. If you can't get your chest fully to the floor each rep, then stick to knees for now. So the idea on our prone pull downs here, lying down on your front, is just to pull the belly button in, and then you're going to hold in the strap directly overhead, pull it down so it passes underneath between your face and the floor into the top of the chest, pulling the elbows back, and imagine squeezing those shoulder blades back as well. So if you had some oranges in your armpits, you'd be trying to squeeze the juice out of them. Make sure you're not pushing up with the stomach muscles to create the impression of movement there. It's quite a small and unimpressive exercise, but it should get the job done. You should feel a lot of tension across the back. Just to make sure the belly button's drawn in and you're under control the whole time. Okay, our last exercise on this circuit is a squat. So, like I said, staying nice and tall, keep the chest and the eyes upwards. And then from there, think spread the knees nice and wide and let the hips fall down so the bum falls towards the heels. And then think in a similar way as what we did to the push-up, we're going to screw the heels or the feet into the floor to stand up out of the squat, squeezing the bum muscles at the top. Don't worry if you can't get quite down to the bottom on the range. It's more important that you stand up nice and tall, keeping the chest and the eye line high throughout. Again, if you're finding this quite easy, you can progress to a jump. So just jump in at the top of the squat, but make sure you're landing on soft knees each time and keep the form absolutely bang on.
Until we lose our control, until we feel it down in our soul. Turn it up, let's just see how high we can go. Turn it up, no stopping till we lose our control. Turn it up, until we feel it down in our soul. Turn it up. Turn it up.
folks, now we come to your finisher. This is where we're going to get the heart rate up a little bit more. 3 different exercises, and you're going to do 20 reps of each. Your first exercise is an ice skater. You'll see why it's called that in a moment. Effectively, you are going to step onto one leg, so you'll step across, take the other leg behind, and then from there, you're just going to push off and go to the opposite side. Side to side. You can tap the back foot to the floor, but try and land on soft knees each time. From there, you're going to do 20 blast offs. For this one, you want to be in a push-up position, and then from there, you're going to rock back into a deep push. From there, forwards, down, and then blast off. Down, and then blast off. Down, and blast off. And your third one, butterfly sit-ups. We want the soles of the feet together, knees nice and wide. From there, you'll roll back, both hands up overhead. You're going to use your stomach muscles to winch your rib cage up to your hips. Winch it up, tap to the floor in front, and come back. Make sure you're not throwing, using momentum to get up there. Use the stomach muscles to bring yourself down and back up again. 20 of each, and you aim for 2 to 4 rounds.
Take a seat. You're in the presence of a real queen bee. What you get is what you see. I'm a goddess and a beast, a nightmare and a dream. Yeah, I'm a real thing. Ain't nobody can compare to me. So you'll call me Majesty, boy, you better bend the knee, 'cause you're lucky if you're next to me. You know I'm royalty. If you think I can be beat, go and live your fantasy. Oh yeah, I'm a real thing. Ain't nobody can compare to me. You know I'm royalty. You know I'm royalty.
Okay, nice one, folks. Right, while you get your breath back, we're going to go through a really simple cool down, so just follow along with the video and stretch yourselves out. Nice one.